Hello, everybody. It's Dark Side Phil. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill. Stupid fucking trolls, man. I just want to chill. I rock back and forth on the X and Y axis. Tip me so I could catch up on that.
There's a double holiday in the United States, which is odd. We almost never have a double holiday, and I actually don't know if it'll continue to be like this in future years. I think it may just be weird timing this year, because there's a new holiday that was just announced by our federal government, but there was already an existing holiday today, so it's an overlapping holiday that are completely different. But I guess if you were already going to celebrate one, and you can celebrate the other, our country's weird, man. Like I say, things are ass backwards here. Our government is so inefficient at the important things, and then they just, like, do other weird things out of nowhere. And you're like, huh? So, today is Father's Day in the United States. Today is also Juneteenth in the United States. Two completely different holidays that are completely unrelated. Father's Day is obviously the celebration of fatherhood. If you're a dad, you know, today's the day that's celebrated. Families usually honor their fathers today in various different ways. On Father's Day, a lot of the times there's family cookouts, there's get-togethers, there's things that celebrate the dad. The dad sometimes gets presents and stuff. On the same time, Juneteenth is something completely and utterly different, the celebration of the end of slavery in the United States way back in 1856. So how did this come about? Very confusing, right? Well, I believe the way it works is, at least in the United States, Father's Day is always the next to last Sunday of the month of June. Is that what it is? It's always the next to last Sunday of the month. Not the last Sunday, but the one before that, which is today, the 19th of June. But then Juneteenth is always going to be held on June 19th. But this year, June 19th also happens to already be Father's Day. Now, you might say, Juneteenth, what's that? I never heard of it. It's new. It's something that's been in the works for many years that people have been pushing for as a federal holiday. And it was just announced earlier this week by President Biden that it was a new federal holiday this year. Now, the other weird thing about this is that June 19th, today, is a Sunday. Sunday already is a day when all the federal stuff is closed, meaning any kind of government agency, banks, etc., they're already closed today. So, what some places are doing is they're saying, well, even though Juneteenth is Sunday, for the first time ever, as a national holiday, we're going to observe it on Monday. So for some people, this is a 3-day weekend now because they don't have to work Monday, even though previously this was not even known until earlier this week. What's odd is some employers aren't paying attention to it at all and ignoring it. It was funny, I was reading on social media that some employers are like, oh, if you want to take Juneteenth off to celebrate, just use one of your vacation days. It's like, what? But it's a federal holiday. That's not how it works. On a federal holiday, you're supposed to have it all, you know? So I think this just kind of threw everyone for a loop. No one really knew that Juneteenth was going to be a holiday this year. And I think in future years, it won't fall on the same day as Father's Day. Because the third... Hold on a second. Let's go back to 2021. Okay? In 2021... Wait. In 2021, June 19th was a Saturday, okay? Not a Sunday. So in 2021, Father's Day was the Sunday, while Juneteenth would have been the Saturday. You see? So they would not have aligned. And in the future, likely that's what will happen as well, is they'll disalign themselves from each other. It's very confusing. Like I said, no one in the United States knew how to handle this because it was just made a federal holiday this year, and therefore now everyone's confused of how to handle it and what's going to happen with this, okay? So that being said, anyway,